Am I here? Hello? I am. Hey, first one here, Bedwetter. What up? You're already ready to go, dude. Nerd Girl should be here in a second, too. And we are going to end this game tonight. We are finally going to beat this game. It took me a whole week. I think it's the longest time ever in Resident Evil history that I spent a week trying to beat a Resident Evil game. But hey, you know, my life is way different now than it was a couple years ago, even. First one here. LOL is second. Oh, nice. Okay. All right. We'll wait for Nerd Girl and we'll get started. Anyone else have any pet peeves? I saw a comment. I think maybe because there was a swear word in it, it won't pop up in the chat. So keep that in mind. I don't mind people swearing at all, but if you want other people to see your comment, which that was a really nice one. I normally don't like, I wait till the end of the episode and I'll go, hey, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Yeah, I got to make some clickbait thumbnails. You're right. But yeah, if you leave a comment and say like, hey, everyone, click that like button or share, or, whatever. If you put a curse word in there, it's not going to show up in chat. So just a heads up. But I appreciate that. Yeah, I normally do my little plugs at the end. I'm like, I'm not Darkside Phil. I'm not going to stop my stream every 5 seconds and be like, hey, everyone, give me money. I need to play, mobile games tonight. Overly loud YouTubers when I'm trying to watch a tutorial. Oh, that's a good one, Bedwetter. I have actually experienced that a couple times. There's a couple times where I wanted to learn how to do something on my car, like like recently, like with recharging the AC and stuff like that. And I was like, all right, where do I check for leaks and stuff? And I watched this one video, and this guy I'm like, dude, shut up. Like just keep it simple, right? Like imagine I'm an idiot. I'm learning this for the first time. Like, God, just it was too much. And he was like screaming. I mean, I understand not everyone who makes videos are also video makers. In a sense, he may be good at teaching that in a one-on-one with somebody. But, he was like outside in his garage, but it was loud in his neighborhood. So he's like yelling and he had music playing. And so he was fighting against that. And I'm like, oh, all these are elements that should not be in your video. But that comes from learning. You learn that. Some people know it instinctively, like, oh, I probably shouldn't have that up loud, otherwise I'm gonna have to yell over it. But some people don't think about it, and then they watch the video when they're editing and they go, oh shoot, like that background noise was way too loud. I need to get a mic or a lav, or they start, you figure it out. You become a content maker. Sometimes learning that way, but yeah, sometimes you get that where they're just talking way too loud and you're trying to learn something, and I get that. Because I have to learn something all three ways. I have to like write it down as a note. I have to see it happen, and I have to physically do it myself. And so it's like, and then hearing it, I guess too. But I have to learn like in every way possible to get something. I'm really dumb like that. Blue is not. Blue can just see something once or twice and just, bam, just gets it. I don't know. He's got that part of our brain, I guess, that is just better at that kind of stuff. He is a sponge. He learned my job at Harley Davidson in like 3 days, and then ended up doing it better than I did. I was like, I don't get it. It's it was wild. It was wild to see his success when at that job. All right. Yes, we're going next. We saved. Chapter 16, the finale. Finally, here we go. Superhuman learning. I don't know if it's that good, but he is something. Next level. Oh yeah, it's definitely the stuff we learned. The shit that we've learned about our brain in the last year is flipped our lid. And stuff we're still learning. We're still kind of going through a lot. And unfortunately, this will be something we do the rest of our lives, is try to communicate better with each other and improve and grow, and it's a forever thing. So hey, look at that, a map. Nice, I love it. But so what you're capable of. Well, I don't actually. And there's other things that progress that kind of tip our boat a little bit sometimes. But we're one day at a time. Our problems aren't worse than anyone else's. Everybody else has their shit, and all we can do is just, be empathetic towards each other, help each other out if we can, and and have fun like this when we can. So there are methods of eradicating Las Plagas, apparently, according to this note. There are 2 ways to eradicate Las Plagas, and antigen injection and surgery. So we did the injection earlier, and this was the surgery. If the parasite is not hatched yet, it can be treated by administering antigen directly into the body. Once it has hatched, however, there's not much that can be done besides slowing its growth. So that's what happened. Sadler was out there trying to hatch our parasites, and luckily Ada saved our lives. With surgery, the plaga can be targeted and killed using a certain wavelength of radiation, but this is not without its risks. If the parasite has attached itself to the host nervous system, the host will experience excruciating pain, and there's no effective anesthesia for this kind of procedure. Oh my God. Surgical removal carries considerable risks even before the parasite has fully developed. Once fully grown, however, it is too late. Removing the parasite would kill the host, but considering what will happen to them, death may be a mercy. Yeah, I would say so. It sounds awful. See, look at that. It is look at that. Oh my God. Umbrella Europe, the dream team. So if you remember Resident Evil Code Veronica, that game opened with Claire and Claire breaking into the Umbrella Europe facility, and she gets captured and taken to Rockfort Island. So I wonder if wouldn't that be interesting if they to add that to the continuity. Luis worked for the Europe division, Laboratory 6. That is wild. I love this. So there's your Umbrella tie-in, because I remember before they had Krauser go, I'm doing everything for Umbrella, and you're like, and you know, he was working for like Resurrect Wesker and stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, but who cares? I don't really know who Krauser is, and who cares that he works for Umbrella? This was much better to have it do through Luis. See, that was kind of my problem. They're nitpicks, sure, but I had enough nitpicks of storytelling in 4 that made me not like the game as much as everybody else liked it. But man, this remake has kicked that up a notch big time. Damn Umbrella, for sure. Do not be fooled into thinking that Las Plagas are merely, this is Sadler's Animus. Ace, hey. Buddy, come on, man. I gave you treats and everything. You ate all your food. All right, you want to come over here? Come over here, handsome boy. All right, I'll just give you a little pets. Some pets on the loves. All right, we didn't do an ace cam in the last episode, so let's do that in this one. Hi, buddy. Oh, hi there, handsome. You're so great. There's all of his toys back there? Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, thanks, buddy. All right. Enough with the smooches, you old softy. All right. I'm going to pet you while I read this file. Do not be fooled into thinking the Las Plagas are merely tools for creating powerful bioweapons. Their true value lies in their ability to control. Right. No matter how hostile the subject, a single injection can turn anyone to a faithful servant who needs spies when you can turn yesterday's enemies into today's allies. Right. You just have sleeper agents all over the place. This actually gave me kind of an idea for something that I'm going to do for our 800th Venom vlog episode. I had an idea, and I said, that's what I want to do for episode 800, but it's going to require a lot of work and thinking. And then that's where I'm getting into this. And us playing this game actually gave me a lot of ideas. So it's like I'm kind of, I wouldn't say I'm plagiarizing anything, but I am very inspired by some of the things that they changed in this game that I actually like. So, and some stuff that's still from the original, but yeah. So I'm going to be vague right now, but when we get closer to episode 800, I'll start sharing what I'm going to do. It's going to be fun, definitely fun. Controlling just one insider can bring an entire organization, an entire country to its knees. Mass production of the superior species has made this possible. We have empowered Sadler. It is clear what he intends to do next. Can you imagine if Sadler had that much control? 6 billion loyal servants at his sole command. There would be no opposition, no war. Maybe for the first time in human history, the world would know peace. But at what cost? We would lose our humanity. But I know how Sadler, sometimes that's not a bad thing, but I know how Sadler and the others have oppressed the people of this island for generations. I know how he treats them. That's no way to live, and because of that, I won't let it happen. So who wrote this? I'm confused.
Not the most uncomfortable place I've slept before.
It's all tearing, all that leather and padding. He's such a sweet boy. Yeah, he is, for sure. Good boy. Just want to smooch his cute face. Oh my God, yeah. I kiss his like top of his nose. When I first got him, he had a lot of damage right between his eyes here and like on top of his nose. So I used to kiss there all the time, and he would make this wincy face, like, oh, why are you kissing me there? Like I'm ugly, you know. He had that kind of look about him, like he was ashamed. And I'm like, dude. So I just kept kissing. Now it's healed. We put creams and all kind of stuff on him. Eventually, his hair started to grow back, and he still has some areas that are, you know, when you look close enough, they're still a little beat up. But yeah, he's this guy is a survivor. Email subject regarding our arrangement from Luis. I've compiled the research data that you wanted. Meet me at the designated time and place. To be clear, you're going to get me the hell out of here if I bring you the goods, right? That's funny. This is a lot like Resident Evil 1, the movie. Luis is talking to an agent, in Red, like Mila Jovovich was in Red. But then you had the guy Spence who was going to sell the research. That's always a staple of Resident Evil. Remember John in Resident Evil 1, who was affiliated with Ada, he thought they were dating, and here she was just, sleeping with him or being close to him because he worked for Umbrella and she was trying to extract viruses. So yeah, interesting. So all comes full circle. To be clear, you're going to get me the hell out of here, right, if I bring you the goods? Subject regarding our arrangement from AW. Oh, you got to be kidding me. So they're still going to do that, even though we don't have Code Veronica? That's annoying. That's a little annoying. I hope you haven't forgotten about the Amber. Without it, the data is worthless. It would be a shame to let your seat go to waste. So do not make me return empty-handed. You still remember the code phrase, I assume. Regarding our arrangement, Luis says, relax, I haven't forgotten, and don't worry about the Amber. I'll figure something out. Think you could pick up a pack of smokes on the way? Any brand is fine. Good old AW, has no sense of humor, so he does not give a shit about the cigarettes. The Amber, the sample, which I've come to call the Amber, was just sitting in the storeroom collecting dust. We used to have ample specimens for experimentation in the past, so it makes sense that this one is overlooked. In fact, the only reason I brought it back to my lab was because of its peculiar shape. After a basic analysis, I've changed my mind. The Amber possesses a very unique quality. Although small and in a suspended state, it contains the same organ we found in the dominant species, which we've only seen in Sadler himself. When fully developed, the Amber may rival or perhaps even surpass Sadler's power, which is why it's trying to be extracted to be used in the Ouroboros. Unfortunately, the Amber was confiscated by Sadler before I could make any further progress in my research. He may be on to me. I need to get my hands on that sample again and escape in order to continue my research elsewhere. It's the only way to counter Sadler. I bet you it's in his spear, because he probably keeps it close to him. Huh, Ace? Of course, I don't think I can trust this outside group either, but I've already come this far. Hopefully I can sweet talk my way out of this one. I'll have to for the world's sake. Wow, look at him, man.
Someone had a field day looting the Umbrella labs.
Okay, so this was like a half-assed lab put together by robbing from Umbrella. And now I guess if they were on the outs at this point, if their stock did crumble, someone could probably just raid that Europe office and confiscate the stuff. Someone like a Krauser and stuff, or even Sadler himself. Although Sadler doesn't seem like the kind of guy who wants to get out in the world just yet. Yeah, I think he's playing it safe. He's kind of a coward, like a lot of villains tend to be, where he has his minions go and try to expand and kidnap this poor young girl and try to get her to expand it through America, the parasite and stuff. So, hopefully they do Code Veronica at some point. I hope so. That's my favorite Resident Evil. But I'm also worried because with 3 was so bad of a remake, I felt that it made me worried about Code Veronica because I was like, oh, they're going to cut so much out. But this has rejuvenated my hope. So if they do this to Code Veronica, I'll be very happy. There's an artist on Twitter who drew Ashley as a cartoon mouse, apparently because of her ears in the original. Now Mouse Ashley is a meme. Awesome. It's always funny, the stuff that ends up meme status. But then it makes sense because some of the things I'm like, yeah, okay, I could see why that's a thing. All right. So the area that we hallucinated through, we're going to go back through now. Oh, we got to go back to the sanctuary? Oh, boy, okay. My sanctuary now. Anybody a fan of, all right, Ace, come on, dude, of Kingdom Hearts? I know we got to, yeah, I know. I know, I saw what you see. I just want to make sure there's nothing else here. There's apparently some point in the future going to be a game about Hunk, but since it was leaked, I don't know if they'll actually do it. I don't know. They've talked about Hunk games for a long time. There was a version of there was going to be a game that started Hunk after Resident Evil 3 came out, and even before 4, or no, it was after 4. I think there was a lot of. I think after 3 or after Code Veronica maybe, because they mentioned Hunk a few times in Code Veronica. So I think it was after Code Veronica maybe was the first time they started those rumors, and then after 4, there was some rumors about a Hunk game, and then I think after 5. And then there was even rumors you were going to play as Hunk in 6, but that turned out to be like a random agent that they added to Ada's mission later on when people complained that you couldn't co-op Ada's mission. But yeah, they've been trying to do that for a long time. They even made that Operation Raccoon City game, which was a bunch of people like Hunk that blasted their way through Raccoon City during the events of Resident Evil 2 and 3, which I own. I just don't have a system to play it on, but I have it on the Xbox 360. I have it for the Xbox 360. But yeah, I played Chain of Memories, liked it, but I was a Nintendo kid, so I didn't have much opportunity to play Kingdom Hearts games. I gotcha. Chain of Memories is fine because I know that was like a DS game or something, but it's not my favorite. It's probably one of my least favorite Kingdom Hearts games. But I get that. I still haven't played 3. I do own 3. I just haven't played it yet, or I haven't finished 2.8 either. So I'm like a decade behind on Kingdom Hearts games. I just wanted to sound cool. I wanted to sound hip. I think I'd be really cool because he'd probably be my favorite character in the entire series. Hunk? I like Hunk. He's neat. He's neat because he's I call him the Boba Fett of Resident Evil because you really don't know that much about him. And it's just like Boba Fett. You didn't know anything about him until the prequels came out.
The type to roll over that easy.
Sounds like you know her well.
Awesome. So this is where Ada was. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. I think Hunk is cool, but I have a feeling it's one of those things where if you make a game about him, then you have to almost reveal too much about him, and then that would make him not cool anymore. Because I don't think Boba Fett's cool anymore. I like The Mandalorian now. But although they do give you his backstory, and you do know a lot about him, but I actually find Boba Fett to be one of the least interesting Mandalorians, to be honest. I like his dad Jango even more than I like Boba Fett. But that's because I haven't read a lot of the extended lore stuff, to be fair. So, yeah, you bought the whole Kingdom Hearts set on Twitch. Remember when they sold that for like $80 or $100 maybe, and you got like 10 games? That was amazing. I remember when they did that. That's when I bought them for the PlayStation. Is when they did that sale. A lot of people dislike the card system in it, but I liked it. Going through the story as Riku was neat too. Yeah, the card system, I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me. We played the updated remake version of Chain of Memories when you buy. Oh dang! When you buy it on, next gen consoles, when you buy it on next gen consoles, they remade Chain of Memories with different, better graphics and stuff. Not like a full remake, but it's enough of one to so it feels and plays different. Oh yeah, so I don't want to go that way yet. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, we can go back to the podium. Oh shit! I fell for it again. I looked right at it too. Oh dang!
Damn it.
I like how they do with her damage thing where she just drops to the ground and then you go pick her up. That's great. Oh, look at this. Oh, shit.
Okay.
I just wanted to read, man. Just let me read. Illuminato's final chapter. Praise be the holy insects. We have been promised paradise on earth. Remember, Sadler also said he's the voice of what's really in control. So this is not a good idea, even more so, taking over and answering to this creature. Man, woman, or child, his love does not... That's also Village. Like, Village is basically a remake of 4. I said that when we played Village, too, but It's even more so now in my head. His love does not discriminate beast, fish, or bird. All creatures shall be equally blessed. Didn't we read that earlier? Praise be the holy insects. We are the humble servants of God. His wisdom will overcome any mountain. His omnipotence will cross any ocean. The light of heaven dwells in all things. Let our bodies be the seedbed. Ugh. Find another word for that. Praise be the holy insects. We are the flock, and the shepherd guides us. Our prayers will be sung all over the world. They will be heard by all. At last we shall exceed the stars in the sky. Comments. I just bought Xbox and Hogwarts Legacy last month. Nice! Xbox One as well as my Lego games are on. I have everything but to buy them every system. Yeah, I do that. Res Evil I own on every system. I have it on Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, have them all. There's 15. Osmond Sadler. Oh, this is the Bloodline. Are they saying... okay, interesting. This is the Bloodline, huh? Illuminato's pendant. That's a crack in the wall. What's this? Provenance monolith. Deep beneath the castle grounds, I have found my faith. Oh, behold the divine vestiges left upon this world. It all begins here. Adam Sadler. Adam Sandler? Adam Sandler is our great grandfather. I know, it's not funny. I'm allowed a couple dad jokes per stream, all right, guys? All right, so that was like a little fun tour. Let's go back and go the way we're supposed to. He is. All hail Adam Sandler. I would say there's like no self-awareness. They probably should have known that they were calling him something that was close to Adam. They could have picked a different first name. But they probably did that on purpose. They were probably like, who cares? I remember in Silent Hill 2, there's a character named Eddie in it, and pretty much Eddie is named after Eddie from Beverly Hills Cop, Eddie Murphy. And there was a character originally in Res Evil 1 that they cut out who was going to be a comedic character, and he was, I don't think his name was Eddie, but he was based off Eddie Murphy. So sometimes, comedians, they spread worldwide. They, get out there, and so, they make fans all over the world, and some of those fans make video games. And they're like, hey, this is what inspired me for this character. Honestly, I thought the same thing. Have you played any of the Metal Gear games? I've played all of the Metal Gear games. Definitely. And I like them. I'm a weirdo. For Metal Gear Solid 5, I cannot play. I played one time. We streamed it. I cannot play it because the intro. The intro made me cry my eyes out. So I don't know if any one of you have played Metal Gear Solid 5, but let me just give you a quick little history of the opening cutscene and why it affected me so much. In 2010, I woke up in a hospital having suffered a brain aneurysm. By the way, brain aneurysm awareness was last month, and I want to thank those. Like sometimes I share stuff and post stuff, and so I want to thank those who, if any of you are watching later that saw my posts and liked them, thank you very much, because I try to talk. I don't talk a ton about that stuff. But sometimes in March I might talk about it a little bit more. Plus, we just passed my anniversary. Nope, today, April 7th. Oh, that's weird. I didn't even think about it. I try not to celebrate my anniversary. I don't like it. But anyway, I woke up in a hospital with no memories. Now, obviously, we found out through my diagnosis that I thought I was me with no memories. But it turns out surviving an aneurysm shocked our system a lot, and I was a new alter created to get us through post-aneurysm. But our condition didn't just go away, so green was still there, and as we've learned through therapy and stuff over the last few years, or over the last year and some change. So, but I've been going to therapy on and off for about 10 years now in LA and then here in Florida. So because I would have these time gaps where at first they were unnoticeable, and then eventually I started noticing, like, wait, when did I do that, or how did I do that, or why is this done, or why is that over there, why did that get moved? And I started to notice things that are too major to not notice have changed. And so the opening of Metal Gear Solid 5 is you wake up in a hospital, you can't walk, which I couldn't walk. I went through physical therapy, speech therapy, and that happens in the game. You wake up, you can't walk, and of course it's fictionalized. In Metal Gear Solid 5, the hospital's getting blown up, and you got to like crawl to safety and everything, and take a shot in your legs to like get adrenaline so you can start walking again. It's very fictionalized, but that opening where he turns and he's looking in the mirror and he doesn't recognize himself, and he's I just started crying on stream. It hit so unexpectedly and so close to home for me that I was like, after this playthrough, I will never stream this game again. I tried to play it, but I have a save spot right after that opening cutscene, so I usually start there.
Okay.
So anyway, that's my Metal Gear Solid 5 story. But I like the Metal Gear franchise a lot. Metal Gear probably has to be one of my favorite series. Metal Gear Solid 5 is my favorite one. Is it really, Bedwetter? That's amazing. Even Metal Gear Acid? Yeah, I played Metal Gear Acid. I've played the PSP ones. I've played all of them. I've played them all. Because post Aneurysm, when I came out, that was one of the things. Some of my friends were like, dude, video games. We used to play them all the time. I had a PSP. I had a 3DS. I had like a bunch of stuff that I was like, okay, let's just do this. It was good exercise for my brain and stuff. But yeah, over the last 13 years, man, I've played a lot of video games. And there was like some digital comic ones that Konami put out that you could play through. Some mobile ones, some next gen console ones when they were next gen consoles. So yeah, I've had some, even Metal Gear Revengeance I've played. So yeah, I'm a sucker for that franchise. It's goofy. I like it. It's goofy. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I hate some of this Kojima crap, and it's like, yeah, he gets a little weird sometimes, but I think it makes the game unique. Wait, why are you still coughing? We did the thing. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is silly as hell. I love it. It's so goofy. It's such a goofy ass. Like, I'm like, this exists in the same world as the other Metal Gear games. It's wild, wild stuff. Wait, you did the laser already? What laser? No, there's no laser hallway in this. Like, because we got to be at the end of the game. There's no laser. It's sadly not canon. Oh yeah, I know the Metal Gear Revengeance. I guess that's true. I mean, I thought it was though. I thought it was like a drifting continuity. That's used a lot in comic books, so that term may not make sense to you, but that's a term people in comic books usually make, where they're like, it's not in continuity. Do you not hear that? I felt like I heard a squeaky wheel sound. Does anyone know in this room if there's a bobblehead in this room? I thought maybe I'm just losing it, man. I am getting. Guess I am tired. All right. Let's buy first aid. Yeah. Let's heal that. Let's sell Luis's key. I kind of want to keep it, though. I love Luis. Let's keep it. Pendant. Yep. Gold. Yep. That. Let's sell them all.
I'll pay a pretty penny for that. There's some things money can't buy.
And for everything else, there's Visa, MasterCard. I was thinking of the laser that removes the plagas. At least I thought it was a laser. Oh, yeah, we did that already. I'm sorry. Yes, we did that part already. Apologies. I didn't know what you were referring to.
Makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
All right.
Your weapons are in good hands.
Did we not repair the armor? What did we just... Okay, maybe I didn't hold it down all the way. What did I buy? Did I buy something then? Oh, that's not good. TMP power? Yeah, we're going to bring it to the final fight. Look at that. We didn't max out everything, but hey, we did pretty good. We did pretty good. We didn't max... We did a lot in this one playthrough.
A well-tuned weapon can make up for a... Might want to take care of any leftover errands before...
I figured he was going to say this.
Be ashamed to live the rest of your life.
We don't have to backtrack to fight a secret enemy again, do we? Because as fun as that was, I kind of want to beat the game now. Oh, let's go to storage. Okay. So yeah, let's... Oh, hold on. Before we do that, let's... What do we have? We got a good amount of shotgun rounds. Got a good amount of sniper rounds. Handgun and TMP. All right. So let's make... craft. Let's make some shotgun shells. Did I just make one? Oh, no, okay, good. I made more. More than one. All right, then let's craft rifle. Yep. And let's craft rifle. Nope. Storage. So we can't even put that stuff in storage. Okay. All right. I guess we don't need this, right? I don't think we need that. Can I put that in storage? Yeah, so we don't need this. And I honestly don't... Do we need the knife? I don't know. I feel like we're not going to use it. We need that rocket launcher. I mean, I bought it for a reason. All right, we got to do some serious inventory in. All right. Don't mind me. I'll catch up on comments while I'm adjusting. My bad. No, that's okay. No, you're good, man. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, I think we did that laser part. We removed the things already. That's why I was surprised she was coughing. I'm like, why is she coughing? Like, we did the thing. All right, so yep. All right. Dude, come on. That's annoying. Okay. Put that on the Stingray. Yeah, I want to delete those. And then this knife, does it take up 3 spots? Nope, 4 spots. Of course it does. Great. Yeah, look at that. All right. So then we got the health spray. What is... Oh, yeah. The Punisher. I don't need that. And the health spray. Okay. If Tevye was here, he would say that this looks like a good inventory. I know he would. He'd be rooting us on. Well, maybe she has been coughing because a laser shooting inside you kills a parasite, doesn't feel comfortable. All right. Okay, mister. I have all the answers. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that's probably likely the story, actually. You somehow craft 1 shotgun shell out of a box of shotgun shells. Yeah, no, I think it bled over. Because it maxes out at 15 shells per box, so that's what it was. That's why there was 1 left over. Yeah, I know you know that. It threw me off at first. And then let's take this. Boom. Nah, couldn't be that. Nah, couldn't be that. Right. All right. Oh, shoot. Okay, God, she scared me. All right, so we're good, right? I think we're good. Yep, this is just like...
Leon, look! Is that...
Where? Where's that? Oh, we're seeing this from a completely different angle. Because before, didn't you have to, like, take an elevator up and then... Wait, is what? What am I looking for? She was like, Leon, look. Is that? And I'm like, finish your sentence. Look where? What am I missing? Now here's the real question. Have you played the Infamous games? I have. I've played the one that's kind of like Venom a little bit. Oh, look, there's Ada. Oh, dang, he's got Ada. How did I miss her? She's wearing that red outfit. How did I miss that? Yeah, I've played Infamous 1, and I think I started 2. I don't think I ever finished it, though. Not because I didn't like it. I think I was just, time or something. I do that a lot. Like games, I'll play like the first couple hours, and I'm like, oh, I like this, and I never go back to them. I'm kind of like that. Take it like a woman. You remind me of that Pussifer song, which is also Maynard from Tool's one of his other bands, one of his many bands. But he has a song called Mama Said, I think. And they say, like, take it like a man. Life will pound its way. Or something like that. The lyrics are great. I love the song. Hey, Tom, what's up? Dude, all right. Getting choked out by Sadler. He's got his bugs, his loyal bugs. Oh, look at that. Ada coming in. Already back to full health and speed. Tom says, hey, Seek, worked a bit for my grandma, and now I'm starting my Guardians rewatch to prepare for 3. I like 1 a lot. More on rewatch. Yeah, man. Guardians 3 coming up and comes out my birthday week. What, May? My birthday's May 11th, but it comes out around then, I think. Same, I have to force myself to commit to games now. Currently playing through Ace Attorney. Oh, that's a fun game. I love Capcom. I love Capcom stuff. Mega Man's my favorite. Yeah, we're right at the end here. Look at this. All right. Let's get into it. Oh, my God. Look at that. He looks... That's classic. He looks just like the other... Oh, my God. There's eyeballs everywhere. Oh, whoa. Yep. Got him. Oh, he still spit on me, though. We need to mix this with that. Dang. Can I jump down? Okay, I can jump down. I was like, where do I go? Oh, wow, this is different. All right. Oh, whoa! Well, that sucked. Yeah, I won't use the bazooka right away. I probably should, though. Because I can't seem to hit those fucking eyeballs. Damn. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, I'm just running around, just getting the lay of the land a little bit, but... Come on. Well, that is just cheating. Nope, don't need that crap. Dang! That was luck. Well, I don't like when you use words like salvation.
Thanks for the sermon, Father. You know, I'm gonna have to ask for forgiveness when this is all over. Because I'm about to kill.
There we go. Finally hit one of those eyeballs. Oh, disobey your father. Dude, I'm not impregnated by you anymore. I'm free. Ooh, woo. That move. That's something else. Oh, I think I hit the eyeball. Yep. Damn. Got him. Boom. Get that Krauser knife in there. You're not my real dad. Yeah, we don't really know Leon's backstory, so I can't really say that. Yeah, but I can't really craft anything. Oh, I guess I can. Bruh. Hi there, Ace. How are you doing? You still the handsomest boy in the entire world? You are? Oh. Oh, shit! Okay. Let me, Oh, dang. Okay. Please tell me I have a... Okay. Thank goodness. Where's Ada? Yep. Oof. Hey, Seek, I feel kind of proud. I've been working on a Knight Rider story, and I've gotten the... Oh, that's awesome. Is that what you were setting me? Because I got your email. I'm sorry I haven't had time to look at it, but... Oh, shit. Yeah, as I'm dying here. Damn. Oh, if we're gonna run under him, we better be at full health, just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna... I guess that rocket launch... Oh, shit! Damn. Shit. Damn it. Damn. I'm doing it. I'm shooting the rocket launcher. Nice. I got desperate because I'm like, my aim is way off. I'm like, I can tell how when I started this stream today, I was like, I'm tired. I probably shouldn't do this. But, oh, shit. Oh. I was going to say, please tell me it's not over. I kind of want more from this match. Okay, good. Yeah. You're lucky you didn't get it concussed. And then, like, let go. Shit on me. Oh, now this is Resident Evil right here. Look at this.
Finally, a look that suits you, Sadler. A monster in and out. Still, I need to cut this date short. It's not me. It's you.
He's lucky to not have a fractured skull. Yeah, no kidding.
Use this.
See, that's why we saved the Magnum rounds, man. I love it. Oh, shoot. Boom! You're small time, bro. Oh, look at that. Oh, very Devil May Cry-ish. Yeah. Look at that. Oh. Oh, you know that shit smells. That's very cool. That's very like Resident Evil 7 and 8 kind of did that, where it's like a single being, you know, with a bunch of tentacles and, you know, stuff flying around it. That's been happening a lot in recent Resident Evils. So that was nice. That I was like, okay, this feels familiar now. That was sick though. Yeah. I can't. It sucks because I actually wasn't doing that well against him. So that I don't think I made that a very exciting battle because I got lucky, to be honest. Yeah, that goop isn't going to wash out. Yeah. I was about to ask why she'd give you a rocket launcher when you already have one, but apparently that's one special. Yeah, the one I had I paid money for instead of buying upgrades for the guns. So I wasn't really supposed to have that one that I had. So that's why she get, and plus that's classic Res Evil. It's like, hey, here's a rocket launcher.
I think we both know this. It's where we go our separate ways.
Get it?
I see.
Because her game is called Separate Way. Never mind. Whatever. But I gotta explain it. It's not funny. The rocket launcher probably make sure the guy you're playing as has a rocket launcher. Yeah.
Move on.
What's this? Oh. The key to the boat.
Cute.
Until next time, Leon.
That is interesting though. Like I wonder what's going through Leon's head right there, because he could have just grabbed Ashley and they could have just got on the copter and left. But I wonder if he knows, like, or she's obviously a mercenary, so
Understand why would she just
Gotta move. Island's gonna blow.
yeah.
gonna what?
It's funny she gave him the keys, but does he know where the boat is? It'd be one thing if she gave him the keys and then he's like, "Cute. What are the?" You know, and she points, and then Leon looks over and sees the boat, and he's like, "Oh, come on." She's wearing high heels while fighting monsters. Yeah, you know. Well, hey, come on, it's Resident Evil. Jet ski time, and then 5 happened, which is interesting. Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Sorry, I was reading the comments. Yeah, 5. Not a good game. Let's save it right here at the end, because why not? Why would they give you an herb? Oh, I guess because they want you to run faster? Yeah, I could. Or maybe because we'll get hit. Okay.
We can go home.
We're not out of here yet.
Oh, damn. Come on. Oh, shoot. Come on, come on. Yeah. Oh, so we're not jet skiing through the water this time. Oh, okay. Oh, god dang. All right, I got shotguns. Oh, shit, they're all turning. Oh, my God. Nothing. Don't look. Just keep running.
It's over.
Come on, get out of the way. Shit, they're coming right behind us. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. Like, please keep up with me. Oh, wow. Oh, we are going to jet ski. Ashley, push. Yeah, I know. Push, push, push. Okay, so we're still doing the jet ski thing. Okay, good. And we got 1 minute and 20 seconds. I don't know if that's enough time. That's cool that they added in an area with zombies to get through. Ooh, that's not good. Ouch. Ramp! Oh, God. Okay. Dang it. Stop getting hitting things, Leon. Because there's... Whoa, my God. We just ran into a giant rock. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Wow. Wow, did they amp this up. Holy crap. This whole facility. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Go, go, go. Duck, duck. Ace is freaking out. He's like, Dad, what's wrong? What's wrong? He's like, how can I help? Here, Ace, lean on the controller. Oh, God. Ugh! Oh, my goodness. Jeez. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Go, 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 go. We're almost there. 30 seconds. Leon hits his head. Oh, yeah, we're about to. Oh, my God, we made it. Because actually, I think on our playthrough of Resident Evil 4 OG, I think I actually died in that tunnel twice. And I was like, are you kidding me? We're at the end of the game. I'm so glad I made it through on my first try. That was quite a spectacle, though. They did a really good job on this version where you're seeing the facility crumbling apart and zombies exploding in the back and plagas. And not zombies, obviously, in this one. That was fun. Holy crap, I'm with Ashley. That was insane. I kind of want an RE-themed jet ski racing game now. Right? That'd be a fun mini game to put. Looked amazing on your TV? Nice. Oh, good. You got a great TV then. Mine too. I mean, I have a 63-inch or something like that. Yeah, it's huge. When we moved here to Florida, we had a little bit of extra money after the move. And COVID was happening. So this TV, I was like, I never really had a big TV. You know, I've always gotten things that are like 30 inches, 30-inch TVs. And because it was COVID, you know, this was before stimulus checks and everything, because it was right at the cusp of it. So any stores that were still open, like Walmart's, they were cutting everything down price-wise. So this TV was like normally $350 or $400, and it was only $150. And I was like, yeah, I'll take it. Hi, Ace. You know, I gotta say, Huntington didn't play as much of a part in this one, I feel, as she did in the other one. They kind of they put her in the back seat a little bit. Because the last couple times she tried to reach you, she couldn't. So, all right, look at that. Yeah, it was a good deal on that TV, on this TV for sure. Ooh, I like this. Yoshihiro Ampo. Dude, great job directing this game. I gotta say, that's someone who's on the fence of Resident Evil 4. You know, I do not worship that game. Like when people are like, it's the greatest, you know, game, and this now the remake is like it's the greatest game again. And I'll be honest, I didn't love it that much the first time. I just, you know, middle of the road on it. But man, oh man, that was fun. Like I genuinely looking forward to future playthroughs of this. Yeah, look at them. They're fishing there on the lake. You got the family portraits. So that's what you were saying about how they kind of revisit the history of the village in the ending cutscene, which is, I mean, I get invested in the lore. I'm like, I think about like Raccoon City. I'm like, I think about regular everyday people who are just trying to make a living, and then them getting infected unbeknownst to them of what the cause is and everything. And a few survivors fighting for the hopefully the survival of humanity overall. And I like that. I like knowing that. It gets me invested in the world more. So when you do stuff like this where you're explaining the history of the cult and how they came in, and, you know, Salazar, you know, come here, buddy, betraying his family, you know, and then and joining Sadler and stuff. It's like, that's interesting to me. It gets me more invested. It makes it more than just like a dumb monster game. Ace, where are you going? Wait, so is that the same location as Village? No, it's different. Village is like in Eastern Europe somewhere. Like, no, I think it like borders, like, no, it's even further in, I think. This is in Spain, so no, it's not the same as Village. Similar premise, though, somewhat. The lore is that this has been great. Yes, right? The lore in this has been great. Oh, derp, sorry. Oh, that's okay. No. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, the history of this village. Yeah, right. Sorry, I forget that Resident Evil 8 was called Village.
Patch me through.
Oh, here we go.
I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Oh, that's his voice. That's who she was talking to earlier.
What are you planning to do with this?
We do not pay you to ask questions.
Wow.
All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
Wow, they really did Wesker different.
We're talking millions of casualties.
He doesn't sound bad, though. He just is very different.
How ambitious. We're changing course now.
Whoa! So she doesn't give it to Wesker? Burn it. Drop that shit in the ocean or something. Wow. Okay, so I'm assuming that I'm reading that correctly. Did she just turn on Wesker? I love Wesker as a character. Having him here, though, it's unfortunate because if you're just playing through the remakes, you don't know he's back. And to learn this way, I don't think is very good. It's not effective. What they did in Code Veronica was amazing because unless you played the Japanese version, by the way, the Japanese version spoils the reveal of Wesker on the back of the Dreamcast box. So if you turn the box around and looked at the back to read what the game was about or see some extra graphics or gameplay images, you would just see Wesker standing there and you're like, what the fuck? It's like it total spoils it. Because you're like, that guy looks like Wesker. Ace. Hey, buddy. It's okay. I know. I got you. I'll look at your ears. We just cleaned them. Like, we just cleaned them yesterday again. But something's clearly bothering you. Sometimes stuff just gets in his ears. He chews his toys apart, and this one time I just saw, like, stuffing from one of his toys got in his ear. And he was, like, shaking his head because, you know, he was like, I can't get it out. And he's, like, pawing at his ears and stuff. But let me check him real quick. All right. You're good, buddy. I know. That's his sensitive ear. His right ear is very sensitive. So that reveal there is like the way they reveal it in Code Veronica is so good because if the American version does not spoil him, the Dreamcast version anyway. So when you got to that part in the game, you're just like, what? But yeah. Oops, it's about time to just go whoopsie daisy time for this to accidentally go bye-bye. Yeah, ooh, I dropped it. Sorry. No, if you betray Wesker, you just disappear from the planet. So she probably hangs on to it as like a, you know, what's the term I'm looking for, where she's holding on to it as insurance to make sure she doesn't get killed, probably, or is going to hide it somewhere, like in a volcano. I thought she told it to a different company in the original games too. I don't think so. I can't remember because I thought in the original game she gave it to Wesker because he uses it for Ouroboros. I mean, the new mutated parasite thing he uses in Resident Evil 5 on those villagers is like an evolution of like Plagas. So yeah, no. Wesker, he's been going around collecting all the viruses from each game. T virus, G virus, Code T Veronica virus. And all of that leads him to creating Ouroboros. So without that means the events of 5 might play out differently now, which would be nice because I actually like a few things about 5. Some of the characters are neat, but I don't like the story overall. I don't think they executed it well to end the Chris Wesker story. I don't think it's a good ending. So for me, I would like to see 5 completely redone. But I want to see Code Veronica remade first. And I want it to be true to Code Veronica. And then I want to see 5, like, from scratch, remade completely. Keep the characters and do something mostly different with 5. Wesker is just, yeah, right? I love Wesker, though. God, I love that character so much. That means RE5 won't happen, thank God. It just means it'll happen differently. I'm all for them remaking 5. 5 and 6 need remakes, and they need just more, better, more streamlined stories. And I think 5 remade could be really fun. I think it could be. And I don't know. You could still do co-op if you want, but I say make it one player. Screw it. Make some levels you play as Chris, some levels you play as Sheva, some as Josh, some as Jill. Like, man, why not? Just do it that way. Make it one player. And just keep changing characters throughout the game. I don't know. But I think 5 Remake could be fun because it can only be better, in my opinion. I say that now, famous last words. In fairness to the box art, that could have just as been that Wesker shows up in a recap cutscene. Kind of. I mean, I guess you could have taken it that way, but yeah, it's a weird character to just throw on the back of the box, though. I think most people knew it meant he was coming back. There's a peeve. People spoiling stuff. Oh, man, did I just spoil Code Veronica for you? I'm sorry if I did. But that is a peeve, I understand. Sometimes I'll watch this lady named Grace Randolph every once in a while. I don't particularly like her personality. I think she's kind of a shithead, honestly, if I could say that. But she's kind of like the E! Entertainment. You know how E! Entertainment used to be, where it was like very gossipy and that kind of stuff? She does that well. So sometimes I'll watch like a video or two of hers, but then after like 2 minutes, 3 minutes in, I'm like, I don't know, kind of, she gets on my nerves. Like, and then she'll spoil something, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, she's not even this video is not labeled, it has nothing to do with Mario Brothers. But then she'll like, and I'm just using that as an example. I don't really care about that movie, but she like spoiled something from like a Marvel movie once or a DC movie in a video that had nothing to do with that topic, and it was like, the movie had just come out like a day before, and you're like, come on, man. That's the thing, is that's what I don't like about her. She lives in her own world of rumors and gossip and leaks and scoops and stuff, that when she says something on her show, she's like, what? Everybody knows about it. And you're like, no, man, you live in this bubble, and you don't speak for everyone, So yeah, I don't know. There's something about her channel I don't like, but so I don't watch it as much anymore. But for a while there, I was going like once a month, twice a month. I would check out her show, check in, but then I'm like, I don't like this. So I haven't really watched her too much. And I like Dave Film Junkie brings her up sometimes, and kind of, same with me, he's critical of her. So, but yeah, that's a pet peeve of mine too. I just dislike the archetype. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Of Wesker. Gotcha. I tend to not like Wesker as a character, but I do have to agree that he has worked in. How is he worked in? It's good. I mean, yeah, as a character, he's kind of two-dimensional, for sure. I won't argue that. But he kind of is like a Bond villain in that regard, and that's why I kind of like him. Like old-school Bond villains, maybe not some of the more complicated, newer ones, which aren't really that complicated, but I still like... He feels like a classic Bond villain, and that's why I like him. I was happy to see him come back. I was like, oh, thank God, because he was one of my favorite characters in the first Resident Evil, even though he was the bad guy. Have a safe night, VCX. Yeah, man, have a good one. Spoils and Normie 2 hate being spoiled on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Oh, here's Hunnigan. Finally. She found them. Okay. That's her contribution. Okay. Look at that, 20 hours. Wow, we got a B. Damn, that's fair. That's probably better than we deserved. We got our ass kicked a bunch. But 20 hours, that's really good. That's about the original Resident Evil 4. That takes me, I think it took me like 22 hours or something to play the last one when we played it last year. That's cool. All right, we'll just save it. We'll make a new save, a 5th save. Special save. There we go, new playthrough. Cool beans. All right, we're good. We're done. Where does it take us now? Back to here. Oh, with a new image. I like that. That's fantastic. That looks great. Cool, cool. All right, we'll hang out and talk for a minute or two, and then at 9 o'clock I will I'll end the episode. So yeah, we'll hang out and talk for a few more minutes. I still got a little bit of battery left on my phone, and I'm going to be calling my family to check in on them after this. My nephew did tell me his review of Mario, by the way. He said it was awesome. When I asked him how many thumbs up he gave it, he said 999 bajillion thumbs up. So to him, it's the greatest movie in the world, and that's all that matters. I know there's like guys my age and people my age that are, critical and complaining about it, including Grace Randolph, who I think I think through Dave that she didn't like it or something. And I'm like, yeah, who cares? She has like the worst taste in stuff too. And so, yeah, I'm not a fan of her spoiling stuff. So I kind of drifted away from it. And then she says weird things. Like this one episode, I remember the episode that really did it for me was I was watching her do a live stream and she brought up Henry Cavill. And this was years ago, I think. And she said, I think I was living in California still. And she said, yeah, I don't get it. Why doesn't Henry Cavill just come out as gay? Everybody knows he's gay. And I'm like, why would she say that? Like, if that's true, okay, that's, that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is that, like, she sounded so vindictive about it. Like, why doesn't he just admit it? Like, why is he hiding in the closet or whatever? And it's like, dude, let him live his life. Why is that a topic on your show? Why are you saying it with such vitriol? Like, maybe he has a reason to not tell people if that's true. I don't know, whatever, man. She's weird. But that was the moment where I'm like, dude, who are you to like try to out this guy? And when that didn't catch on, she just doesn't like him, And I'm like, I don't know, she's a weirdo. She just seems like a really odd person. Sorry, getting pulled. Oh, that's okay, man. Well, I have to get ready for Rick. Yeah, VCX, man. Good luck with the overnight, man. I'm glad it's you're at the finish line of this one for sure. Well, that sells it for me. Got to see if I gave that many thumbs up. I hate when people want to pressure people to come out. Yeah, it's like, dude, who let them be? Like that would be like if someone did that to me, it would really annoy me. Like if someone knew before I said to people what I was diagnosed with, and they were like trying to pressure me, like, dude, just tell everyone. Why are you being a liar? It's like, dude, it's not like that. It's So yeah, I mean, if you let someone live their life. They'll do them when they're ready, just let it be. And it's none of your business. And who gives a shit? But that's ultimately the approach I have sometimes. So it's like funny, I'll rant about these people sometimes. But really, I don't care. Like, I mean, it's like, okay, we were talking pet peeves. So that's what the topic brought up about, Grace and a couple other people we talked about earlier. But it's like, those are things that are just pet peeves. Really, I don't lose sleep over it. I don't really care. I think when I used to there'd be a time when I was on Twitter and people go, dude, did you hear this? This guy said this. And I get sucked into it. And I'm like, and finally I deleted Twitter again. And I was like, yeah, why do I give a shit? I don't give a shit. I don't care what that person said. And I don't care if it's about me either. It's like, whatever. It's, dude, I've been through aneurysms and a whole bunch of shit. And some things I can't even remember because they're so bad. Trust me, it's going to be really hard to hurt my feelings. You could annoy me, sure, but hurting my feelings? Nah, probably not. Yeah, I like how it's hurting anyone. Everyone has a right to privacy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. Of course. That's like Tom Hardy. Like, I love Tom Hardy. That's one of the reasons I started the Venom vlog. And people were like, oh, Tom Hardy's doing this, doing this. I'm like, yeah, I don't need to cover everything he does. When he like wins a medal or he does something with charity, like this Brazilian jiu-jitsu stuff, or if he like reads books to children online during a Christmas event or something, I talk about that. Every movie he makes, I might bring it up in a live stream or talk about it in a live stream, but I don't make a whole episode of like, hey, go watch Biker, his new movie coming out where he's in a biker gang and stuff or a club. And I don't get into every single thing he does and make full videos edited on everything he does. I'm not here to stalk the guy, but his fans are really passionate. Like I made a video once. I've only taken like 2 or 3 Venom vlogs down and replaced them ever. I think only 3 in the whole 777 we've made. So we would have been at 780, but we took a couple down because one of them I got something wrong. He posted a picture, Tom did. He said, this is where I met Woody. And it was a picture of the woods. And I said, oh, I wonder, because they were filming Venom 1 at that point. I said, I wonder if he means Woody Harrelson and if this confirms Woody is actually in the first Venom movie. And I made a video, and I had a couple of really nice fans of his come out and say, like, on my comments, go, hey, he means Woody, his dog. He had a dog that passed away. And I'm like, didn't even know that. Like, I'm a fan of the guy, but I didn't dig that deep into his life. And I was glad there were people out there that knew that and could correct me, because then it got me to delete the episode. And then I replaced it with like a a Scarlet Spider Lego episode where I ate the Lego set. Yeah, I do weird stuff sometimes. Sometimes I get weird ideas, and I'm just like this episode 800 idea. It's kind of weird, but I think it'll be fun. I've never really done anything like this. I've done something close to it before, but not really. So it'll be fun to. You'll see. I'll talk about it as we get closer. We're still 23 episodes away from episode 800, but I'm going to need at least a month to probably get all the things ready for that episode. So it's a good thing I'm planning it now. But yeah, all right. So looks like my device is going to die. I'm running low on battery. So I'm going to bid you guys adieu. I appreciate everyone who hung out with us during this entire playthrough. It really means a lot to me. We'll play Mercenaries. Give me like a week maybe, because I do have Midnight Suns that I got to finish. There's a DLC that's coming out in a couple weeks for it, the final DLC as far as I know. But we're still on the Morbius DLC. So I got to finish that. But I play that over on Twitch, and then I edit those episodes, and they go on either my main channel or on this channel. So you'll see more Midnight Sun stuff coming up. But I do have God of War, the newest God of War. I have not played it yet. I have not seen anything about the game yet. I love the first one, but this PS5 was gifted to me by a friend, and it came with God of War. So I do want to play that at some point. And there's another game I might have that I could offer. So give me a week. We'll play. I'll try to upload some Midnight Suns videos between now and next Friday. And then next Friday, we'll try to play some Mercenaries for like an hour or two. And then after that, I'll do a poll on the community board, and I'll leave it up for like next weekend. And you guys can vote on a game you'd like to see me play. I'll give you like 3 or 4 options, and we can go from there. So yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. LOL. That's it, folks. Stay fresh. Absolutely appreciate you too. And yes, we left Morbius brooding. Yeah, we have one more mission to complete with Morbius, so we'll get to that probably on Monday if we're able to. Depending on when we're us on Monday. See you too, Bedwetter. Thank you so much. Pleasure meeting you guys. Like a lot of you new people to the channel, it's been an absolute blast talking with you. So we will have more for you very soon, and I will play Mercenaries pretty much for you, Bedwetter, and everyone else who wants to watch it. But thanks for suggesting it. We will definitely get into it next week, if not sooner. So thank you so much. Like and sub and ring that bell for world peace. There you go. Yeah, I do my best. I don't know about the world, but we might need some plagas for that. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Peace.